a quick trip out to Utah. It's an NBA Cup game between the Thunder and Jazz, and just the second division game for this team already this season. I've got Branden Carlson here alongside me. BT, this is a homecoming for you. You've had a chance to pop back here before, but how special is this, being a little bit more solidified in your NBA career and to be able to have, some people that supported you and helped you get to this point be in the building tonight?
I mean, it's super special. The fact that I'm even here is a huge blessing, and couldn't have done it without my family, my parents especially, doing what they did for me. So to be able to play in this building tonight and just being back home is always a lot of fun. So it's basically have some a lot of support.
Are there some core memories from your basketball journey here that you just feel like were maybe turning points for you in being able to have an NBA dream, believe in that NBA dream, and then get to the place that you are today?
Yeah, I mean, I think I would say there's too many to really name. I think you go through about like just the adversity of getting cut from high school to injuries to hard teammates to all this. So there's a lot of things that you could put into it, but I think a lot of it's just come down to just the people you surround yourself with and what they can do to help you and put you in your best position and what you do with that.
Hard to believe that you're a guy that got cut from a high school team. So it's amazing scrap and grit to be able to get to this level. You're on a team with a bunch of guys who have had similar types of journeys, though, fighting through the G League, fighting through being undrafted or late bloomers. What's this group like? Because it feels like despite the success you've had, there's kind of some underdogs and maybe a bit of that mentality within the group.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're always hungry. I think that's the biggest mindset our team has we're not satisfied with one win or two wins. It's just you're going to continue to go out on each game like it's a 0-0 mentality. And I think that's one of the strengths that our team has.
You're coming off a really nice stretch of games here where that hunger has really shown up, particularly on the defensive end. You guys have held opposing teams' top scorers under 20 points 5 straight games. What's key, besides this guy right behind you and Lou Dort, in making that happen as a group?
I think it's just really locking in on what the coaches prepare for us and the scout and the film, and when we execute to our standards, I think that's just really helps us to accomplish that. But a lot of it's that guy right there, like you just said.
Specifically, when you look at a guy like Lauri Markkanen, who Lou Dort might be guarding some tonight, but as a team, you're going to have to try to corral in transition and in the half court. What are some critical principles that you all have to execute on tonight?
Yeah, I think our biggest thing is just making sure we win our closeouts on hand. I think he plays on the perimeter a lot, and so being able to close out, guard his contested threes heavily, and not letting it just have easy wide open shots.
This is an NBA Cup game. You've had one already this season. Is there anything maybe different about these experiences that you have to try to cut through from a concentration standpoint, or where do you feel your team is on these types of games?
I think we just approach it the same way. I think we want to win every game, and so this game doesn't change the fact that we want to win this one as well, and we're going to go out and give our all.
All right, thanks very much. Good luck out there tonight, BC. All right. That's Branden Carlson making a homecoming. I'm Nick Gallo. This is Thunder Basketball.
Does it ever get old playing here in this city and, knowing that obviously you grew up here and having family here?
No, it never gets old. I think it's always fun to come back here. Coming growing up and coming to games in this building and be able to play on this court now is always a lot of fun. I have a lot of friends, family that come to the game, so you get some pretty good cheers for OKC here.
Are you expecting a lot of people in attendance today?
Yeah, a lot. It'll be a lot of fun to see a lot of them and have them be here.
Does tonight make up for missing summer league here because of your injury?
A little bit. I mean, I don't know, because summer league is a lot of fun. It's a bummer that I wasn't able to play in it, but obviously, yeah, we're here now. We'd rather be playing here in the season. So being able to be here definitely takes the sting a little bit.
The Jazz, they can put some points on the board. They scored 150 here, I think, Sunday against the Bulls in double overtime. Just what do you see on tape from them?
Yeah, I mean, I think Lauri Markkanen, is a great player, and I think he's scoring a lot of them for him. And so I think a lot of it's just going to be us, limiting threes to them, playing good transition defense, and is playing just like kind of what we've been doing all year long, and just guarding our man and trusting our teammates.